Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is P Mama Kris, it looks like you are finally worried about your Kardashian empire come crashing down. Listen, what's going on? Remember the Hulu show? Remember the numbers Kim was posting? Remember how everybody said they were taking the reality TV world by storm? Well, the numbers are starting to reflect what we all knew. Keeping Up with Kardashians on Hulu is boring and it's trash. Why do I think that is? Well, to be honest with you, I don't think that the Kardashians realized, or maybe they did, that one of the reasons they got so famous is because everybody was laughing at them. The E show made fun of them, how ridiculous they were, how vulgar they were, how incesty they were. Just there was a lot of weird stuff. They were like a weirdo, trashy family that had money and did fun things. And we hope at the end of the day loved each other, but not the way Rob loved sucking Chris's toes in a bathtub, or the way Rob and Khloe had that weird my brother, my lover relationship, loved each other like wholesomely. When they got on Hulu, I think because they got so big and Kim wanted to be in new rooms and they were all new money, they wanted to be taken seriously, but it made the show boring because the show was them basically being like extra trashy. Well, guess what? The ratings are in. They don't know if Hulu's going to renew, or if Hulu does renew them, they are cutting their salaries, they're saying, by $1 zillion. Basically, they'll be pretty much for them working for free. But here's the conundrum. Kris is freaking out. One, when she's gone, who's going to head the family? Corey Jenner, shucking and jiving, doing the thing. Those white hips are just going straight to the brink and withdrawing money. Corey's probably already looking for it. Because, I will say one thing about Corey. Was Kanye right that Corey's feds? Because Corey has infiltrated every social group in the world. He must have a beautiful personality. Maybe he is the best. Yes, yes, I'll drive you. I don't know. But Corey is probably looking for his next mark. You see him hanging it with Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. Baby, listen, get it how you live it. Get it how you live it, Corey. Anyway, Corey gonna be taking those wide hips, those childbearing hips. He probably fertile myrtle all the way to the bank. And at the end of the day, Corey knows how to like be a whatever he does and get in different circles, but he doesn't seem to have a very business oriented strategic mind like Kris did. People will tell you Kris Jenner is one of the illest and realest as far as managers, PR people, schmoozing, call whatever you want. She is one of the best to do it. She is the reason all her daughters are, okay, we know they're not real billionaires, but baby, they came a long way from Calabasas, California. You see what I'm saying? They are moving in circles. But the thing is, Kris is a little worried. One, Kris knows, just like Kanye knows, they need that reality show. At the end of the day, Kim's acting career is going the same way her legal career did. Girl, try again. I get it. She's now financing her own vehicles that she can guest star or whatever, and it's something. But there's nothing like a reality TV show to keep your name popping. If you don't have all that exposure, then even though you still might have those 400 million Instagram watchers or whatever, who's really checking for you? Do you know what I'm saying? The show is their bread and butter. Khloe, that shows her bread and butter. That and being the fool for Tristan, but that's her storyline. Being the ugly duckling sister who gets mistreated. Khloe is not ugly, right? She's not. Even when we see her real face, we're like, okay, Khloe, you look fine. Like, what's the big deal? But that's Khloe's storyline, right? Kendall has her tequila and her stuff. Kylie has her own stuff going on. That's why they don't appear on the show. And who is it? Rob, well, his mom is still supporting him. Courtney has her own stuff going on. So the people that you see appearing on the show are the people that need the show to get ahead, mainly Kim and Khloe. Well, they're saying that Kris is heading for a crash. She is petrified. The family show will be axed amid relentless rise of streaming platforms. This would explain why Kim is trying to get Saint in YouTube, North in album, even though poor North, she was going to have to work whether she wanted to or not. Like, they had her crying at fashion shows when she was a baby, had her singing when she was 6 years old. She is going to be the first to get put out to work, but Kim is going to put all her children to work because the Kardashian money is not stable money. Kim's private equity firm is DOA. They haven't been able to make that jump into generational wealth. Don't get me wrong. They have cute inheritances, but the amount of inheritance can be like squandered in half a lifetime, especially for the way that they live. Okay. This explains why they're trying to push all of Kim's kids into doing something, because they constantly need money coming into the empire. Anyway, they think that She's Petrified family show will be axed amid relentless rise of streaming businesses. Now, here's the thing. Let me just say this, and it needs to be said. I think she should be more worried about who's going to manage the Kardashians when she's gone. Unlike Good American and Skims, which has Emma Gerd running that. That's why it's so successful. Kris actually does her job. Like, Kim's like, I'm the CEO of Skims. Khloe, she's just a paid spokesperson for Good American. She doesn't even really have ownership like that, right? But hold on really quick. She doesn't even have ownership like that. But I say all this to say that it's been going down for a while. And now Kris is like, without her making these business decisions, who's going to get through? Anyway, let's get into this. They said Kris Jenner's reality TV empire could come crashing down as the cutthroat streaming industry threatens to end the Kardashians' decades-long dominance. They should have gotten the producers from E to go over, not E, was it E? Yeah. To go over to Hulu, but that would make Kim and Khloe looking stupid, and they're not going to do that. Well, the show was renewed for another 20 episodes in late July. An industry insider claimed there's no guarantee it can be picked up again. The Kardashians have ruled reality TV since 2007 when the show first premiered on E, later before going to Hulu. With the possibility of Hulu being axed in the near future, insiders claim that Kris has begun to fret over the loss of hefty paychecks and the spotlight that launched her family's fortune and careers. The source says Kris wants the show to go on forever, but the economic realities of the streaming world are creeping on her. Everything from marketing budgets to episode counts are getting tighter, so streaming services continue to make a profit. While Kris is said to be worried over the potential end of her cash cow, an insider claimed her daughters, Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney, aren't as concerned about the end of their TV reign. The source said, when it does happen, it'll enable them to concentrate on other things. There's definitely a feeling they've squeezed the lemon long enough. And this, first of all, we all know Kourtney's out. She is some rich man's wife with her vitamins, living her life. We all know Kourtney. She's already rich, but she didn't need to be a billionaire. She's like, I'm fine with just being rich. Cool. And Kourtney makes having money look really fun. Kim and Khloe are dumb. Kim has not found anything to stick. She can't even find a rich man to marry her, even though I have a suspicion who she's actually secretly seeing. I'll do a video about that later, right? Khloe, what does Khloe do? It's too early to cut the strings. And that's the thing. I would listen to the manager that made me a, on paper, billionaire. But they seem to know better than their mama. They said over the past 17 years, the Kardashians have grown their empire from reality stars to powerful business owners. Kim launched multiple ventures, including KKW Beauty, which isn't doing anything, and Skims. That's Emma Gerd, right? And on top of that, they're saying Kourtney started her blog turned wellness brand Poosh in 2012 and later launched supplement gummy line Lemmy. Khloe co-founded inclusive clothing brand Good American. Khloe did not co-found Good American. Where are they getting that from? Because in the Good American lawsuit, Khloe's not named as any of the owners. So maybe she founded it and she sold. I don't know. Kylie has her lip kiss. Kendall is doing fashion and she has her alcohol law line 818 tequila. I think Kendall has like the most money right now. And Kendall doesn't have to be tied to the brand. So Kendall was smart with that. Y'all listen. Again, yeah. In any case, listen, what y'all think? What do y'all think? Will you be sad to see the Kardashians go? If it is, I am going to recap the last season because even though it is pure fake, pure effery, we're going to have to laugh at them one last time before they steal the opportunity. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments and I will talk to you later. But let me know in the comments. One, will you be sad to see it go? Two, Do you not care? Or three, are you sad and you still don't care? Let me know in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.